tens of thousands of women and their supporters showed up to march in protest of the inauguration of President Donald Trump. I'm Brandon Rowe at Nathan Phillips Square, where again tens of thousands of people have showed up in droves, but this year the focus has shifted.
I'm here because I'm the mother of 3 girls, and I think it's important to teach my daughters that they can be and do anything.
I want her to feel the excitement and feel the power and be part of the community.
This year is more than just dumping Trump. It's about creating a world of equality for the next generation of women.
My body, my business! My body, my business!
For them to see what it looks like to take action within their community and to see what happens when we all get together in solidarity and take action together.
I'm here because I like to support women so they don't always stay at the bottom forever.
Local issues were on full blast today, including marginalized voices that finally need to be heard.
All the systems that are still in place, sexism, racism, homophobia, transphobia, anti-immigration sentiments, it's all still with us. They all still have great value that need to be taken down.
Men need to acknowledge the issues that women face in our society.
And the Me Too and Time's Up campaign that has sparked more women to have the courage to speak up against sexual and gender-based violence.
We are not accepting that kind of hatred, that kind of misogyny that we are seeing so much of in this day and age. It's got to stop.
We've collected here to make sure that everyone knows that we will not take it anymore.
Zanana Akande has spent more than 40 years being a woman's advocate and hopes her grandchildren take something away from being at this year's march.
I hope they'll realize that people haven't come out here just to have a good time, but to make serious statements about changes in real policies. And I hope that when they're my age, they won't have to do this.
Organizers tell me that it's sad in 2018 they have to continue to keep doing these marches, but until they see equality for all women, they'll be back again next year. In Toronto, Brandon Rowe, City News.
Sex work is work.
The next step for women's rights is to acknowledge that sex workers exist and that we need their help.
I'm Cora McDonald in Montreal at the Women's March here, where hundreds of women, men, and children have gathered 1 year later.
Me Too movement, what's next, all of that I think has been spurred on to a large extent by what happened a year ago. The number of women out in the streets across the world, which is really amazing. I was actually in Washington last year, and it was, I get shivers just thinking about it.
Organizers say this year they're focusing on more marginalized groups of women.
And that's what we're doing today. We're explaining who is not there and why we need them there and what happens when they're not there.
This sex worker thinks we still have a long way to go.
We need to come together. Women need to see sex work as a legitimate part of labor and see it as such. It's just labor, just like their corporate jobs.
And although less people showed up, those who did were profoundly invested in the experience.
It's been a really good year for women to actually make their voice heard. We have to say what we want, what we propose to society. And
for City News in Montreal, I'm Cora McDonald.